Welcome everybody to the first day of year 2 of the Daily Antidote of Song. Can we please give it up to the 80 people who have joined us so far today and to the 140 people who joined us yesterday for our 365th day celebration, which was almost 2 hours long. Can everybody take a deep breath with me? That was pretty much fun, wasn't it? Olo, you have such a great laugh. So I am super excited to welcome everybody in the room. We are lucky to have with us today to help us celebrate our first day of year 2, 3 different artists who have never played or sung with us before. And Olo Demers, who is here from Le Vent du Nord, is going to play us a tune before I even say the hellos to everyone. Olo, take it away.
It's called La Cardeuse from Lac-Saint-Jean, Québec.
Everybody, let's give it up for Olo Demers, who's coming in from Montreal, Quebec today to open up our new year. Olo, thank you so much. And
thank you, Joe. Can't wait to see you in the United States very soon when everything will be over. And big joy, big love to all of you in the DC area and all over the world and all over the US. We think of you. We wish to be with you. Take care.
Thank you, Olo. We can't wait to have you. So Olo is actually going to leave the room now because he has to go off to a rehearsal with Le Vent du Nord. And Olo, is Le Vent du Nord going to be able to ever play in this room for our audience here?
Yes, we will be with you on Friday. It's a very particular thing for us. We don't do much because we're in our cavern to put some ingredient to produce another CD for our 20th anniversary, which will be in 2022. So hope it will be a fusion with revival of everything. So we are cooking our 20th anniversary album right now.
Woohoo! All right, thank you so much, Olo. Big hugs to the rest of the Le Vent du Nord crew, and we can't wait to sing with you guys on Friday. Let's tell Olo.
André with my technician today, so merci André.
Merci André aussi, et au revoir à vendredi.
À vendredi.
Thank you so much, gang. Okay, so everybody, that was a pretty fun opening to year 2. Yeah, year 2, right. Sorry, year 2. Here we are So we don't usually have so much music before the hellos, but they have to go rehearse for their big gig in the Daily Antidote of Song on Friday. So anybody who does not know Le Vent du Nord, they are spectacular live. They haven't actually done anything live on Zoom. We'll be their guinea pigs. And they're Juno award-winning artists out of Quebec. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous traditional Quebecois music and more. So Olo and crew will join us on Friday. And hello and welcome to everybody. Let's give it up for all the folks who are in the room here with us. Christiana and Bob, and Christiana will actually be singing with us today. Katie Abatu running the tech. Ray, hello, coming in from California. Ray Davis also singing today. Arne Batson in the house. Love it, love it, love it. Who is actually introducing us to Ray today. Hello to Nico, who is also running the tech today. Hello, Catherine. Nice to see you. Aloysius in Mass. Hello, Deborah in Kentucky with a birthday. It's the birthday. Today is actually the official birthday of the Daily Antidote, turning 1 today. Hello to Becky. Nice to see you in Vancouver. Hello to Dan in Virginia. Hello, Al, who plays on his guitar, whether I am yammering away or not. Hello, Greg Lewis. It's great to see you. I would like to know what I sound like actually being accompanied by Al. That would be pretty fun. Greg, nice to see you today. Special Projects Director at Washington Rebels, and Carol in Connecticut. Hello. Norris, hello. Susan in Ohio, hello. Hello to Kevin in New Hampshire, and hello to Busy Graham, Carpe Diem Arts, who got lots of shout outs yesterday, but never enough. Hugs and love. Hello to Gay. Nice to see you today. Hello to Sheila in Florida, Annette in California, Kate in Charlottesville, Arlene in California. Hello, Isabel in Florida, and Dennis from the Ubuntu Choir Network. He is going to be hosting our week next week in the Daily. Hello to Martha in Oregon, Sarah in Texas, Doug in Vermont, Ross, Washington Rebels. Hello, nice to see you. Hello to Kathy. Hello to Fran. I'm actually going to back up. I'm going to go back to Ross, who's marketing director at Washington Rebels and who had a lot to do with helping all of the successful transition of links today. Can we all please give it up to Ross? Thank you. Hello to Kathy. Actually, it was very nice to see all of you popping in the room. It meant we got it right. So it's very good. Kathy in Virginia. Hello. Fran and Dale in Colorado. Storm in Massachusetts. Hello to Susan in Seattle. Jean in Pittsburgh. Anne, hello. Nice to see you in Maryland. Jamie in Victoria. Carolyn in Idaho. Bonnie in Idaho. Day here too. All right, everybody look at Carolyn's screen. That's awesome. Carolyn, I'm going to highlight you. I can't highlight you because that's too many buttons. Thank you so much. I hope that everybody on the Facebook screen could see that. Hello, Bonnie, and hello to Dion in Mass, and Gary in Mass, and Sue in California, and Renata in Wisconsin, and Lynn in Connecticut, and Fred in DC, and Pat, Katie's mom, in the house. Hello, Pat. And Francis in Charlottesville. Hello, I'm not sure if you're new to us today. We're happy to see you here. Hello to Nancy in Washington, hiding behind her cow. Sandy in Maryland. Hello to Tom in Victoria. Hello to Deli. Nice to see you today. Hello to Jenny in Victoria. David in upstate New York. Diane Dowling, Carpe Diem Arts. Hello, nice to see you. Also one of the amazing and extraordinary link transition staffers behind the scenes. Diane, thank you so much for all your help in a successful meetup here today. Brian, actually the trick is going to be whether or not we pull it off again tomorrow. That's the real trick. Brian, thank you so much for being here today. Kim in Vancouver, Caroline in DC, Elise in Georgia. Hello, one of the folks who sang with us yesterday and did such a lovely job with her special verse in the Daily Antidote of Song was what she was going to let shine. I loved it. Trish in Victoria, thank you for being here today. And hello, Anne in New York. Kathy and Dick in Victoria also sang with us yesterday. For everyone who was in this room yesterday, kudos to all of you for singing along on 4 different songs, plus a slideshow, plus sticking around for loads and loads of chat. Never, ever could I have anticipated that we could go an hour and 45 minutes with the Daily Antidote of Song. And if anybody else in here had as much fun as I did, then we were all good. Mary, great to see you today. Thank you for joining us. Thomasina, so glad you're back. Hello, nice to see you. And Kat, hello, nice to see you today. And Annie in Victoria, hello to Barak, nice to see you. And hello to Carolyn in Arizona, and Harriet in Illinois, Sandy in the Yukon, Sid in Victoria. Hello, Deb, and hello, Mabel in Massachusetts. And hello, Jasbier. And Lisa in Indiana, plus Puppy. Julia, May, one of our tech people. Thank you for being here today too. Hello, Peggy in the Maryland area. Nice to see you. And hello, Ann in Minnesota. And for all the folks off video, hello, hello, and hello. And thank you so much for joining us. Hello also to everybody who's managed to find us on Facebook Live today. And we hope we didn't make it too tricky for you. Thank you. Now, everyone, let's all do the deep breath thing. let's do one more just for kicks. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song Year 2. We never could have guessed when we started that we would be doing this for another year. And we're super excited in year 2 to be working with a host of partners, Carpe Diem Arts, plus Washington Rebels, and a whole lineup of other folks who are going to be joining us and producing weeks. We have a brand new donate link, and it's actually not the same as the old donate link. So please take a peek at the donate link, which is going into the chat, and please use it as we start year 2. Let's see if we can get this program to be equally as sustainable as it was in year 1. I will say that in year 1, all of the artists who joined us in song and who had the capacity to get work in strange times because of this program, all of those artists were paid by all of your donations. So let's give it up for everybody in this room. Thank you for year 1. We owe you all a lot of thanks for year 1. In the chat is also my email. As per usual, we have a Daily Antidote email list. And if you're not on it, you're welcome to email me. And also we have a new Facebook link, and obviously the new link for meeting in here. All of that will be in the chat too. Also, our artists info will all be in the chat as per usual, plus the lyrics. There, now, maybe we should all take one more deep breath. Okay. I'm going to turn the floor over to the fabulous Arne Batson, who has reminded me 6 times already today. Take a deep breath. Thank you, Arne. I'm so happy to see you. Can you please give us your great friend?
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Daily Antidote in Song, year 2. I have to say congratulations, Joe, Washington Rebels, Carpe Diem Arts. Look what y'all did. Look what you did. Yesterday was fantastic. We're moving forward. Congratulations on all the newness that's happening in year 2. And I am so honored. I am so thrilled. I'm giddy with excitement to be able to present to you one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. And it's big. I'm happy to introduce to all of you a brilliant singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, producer, artist in every sense of the word, Mr. Ray Davis. Big bruh, open up. Everybody show him love, show him love, show him love.
Thank you. Thank you. I am so happy to be here. I'm thrilled that I was asked to participate. I didn't know y'all was here. Now I know. Like Biggie said, if you don't know, well, now you know, you know.
Now you know. Well, now you know. Now you know. So, Ray, tell us what song you're going to sing today.
We're going to sing a song called "The Least of These." It's a song of mine, and it is my answer to all of the division and the polarity that we find in today's society, the way things are happening. It's not only here in the United States; it's all over the world. But it's an answer that comes from the teachings of Yeshua ben Joseph. A lot of folks know him as Jesus the Christ or Jesus Christ, but I call him what his mama called him, Yeshua. And this found in the book of Matthew, around the 25th chapter, that whatever you've done to the least of these, you've done it unto me. But I turned it around a little bit. So the part you get to sing is like this: whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least of these, I've done it, I've done it, I've done it to me. And it sounds like, whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least of these, I've done it, I've done it, I've done it to me. And you'll find out where it comes in. Here it goes, the least of these. I've got something on my mind, and it's hard time for my confession. To the world I may seem kind, and a success in my profession. But when I search deep in my soul, I found a hole about the size of your oppression. And I wonder, could it be the solution is calling for me? Whatever I've done to the least, that's right. Whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least of these, well, I've done it, I've done it, I've done it to me. Maybe I can see the signs. Maybe I don't want to name it. Maybe I believe some lies, but it breaks my heart to claim it. Oh no. And maybe I've been socialized to minimize the pain you feel, then just reframe it. So I'm wondering now, can I be a solution somehow? Whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least of these, well, I've done it, I've done it, I've done it to me, yeah. I just can't take it no more, blaming somebody else for my life, for my life, my life, my life, my life. Now I am ready to start. Hey, I'll change my mind, change my heart. I will open, really open to love, 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 to love, 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 sweet love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least of these, oh, whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least, oh, whatever I've done to the least of these, well, I've done it, I've done it, I've done it to me.
y'all, let's take a minute to breathe on that. My big brother bringing us to church this Tuesday morning. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I know you all love him. Thank you so much, Ray. We're going to come back to you. But right now, we are turning it over to Joe, who's taking a breath and bringing all this goodness in.
Thank you so much, Arne. And thank you so much, Ray. That was spectacular. That was just a complete journey. And I absolutely loved it. And I'm so glad you're here. And I hope it's the first of many appearances in this room. And Arne, thanks, of course, for bringing Ray to us. So to everybody in this room who's been with us for many months, you all might recognize the face of Christiana Drapkin, who, as it turns out, and her husband, Bob Walker. And it turns out that Christiana is a jazz singer with multiple CDs to her name, 20 years worth of appearances in the New York area and now around here in DC. And who would have known, right? And Christiana is new, not to the room, but she's new to performing in the room. Christiana, we're super excited to sing with you. Please go ahead and bring it on.
Well, thank you. It's so wonderful to be here. Goodness, I found the Daily Antidote of Song through Busy Graham because thank you so much. Busy is such a nexus. She brings it all over the area, puts people together. And that's why I'm so glad to have finally found Joe and all of you here. And hello, Susan in Seattle. I come visit you when I go visit my grandson. Okay. I'm bringing a song that's a spiritual. And as a immigrant from Germany, why do I sing an American spiritual? Well, I grew up in the Black Forest in Germany, in a tiny village. And in 3rd grade, we actually learned an American spiritual and several others. And most of the 500 residents in the village did not speak English, but everybody could clap and feel really moved by something like, amen, 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 amen. So that just transcended all boundaries, all boundaries, all feelings. And when I came to this country as an exchange student, I discovered more. And through my jazz teacher, actually, I got this wonderful book here with, of course, a great Mahalia Jackson. And this song, which we're going to do today, which you'll also find in the chat, was written by Thomas Dorsey, who wrote many spirituals, and some of them were also presented here in this past year. This title is very straightforward, and I like it for that. It's called, I'm Going to Live the Life I Sing About in My Song. Perfect for the song. And it's Bob's favorite. So here we go. I'm going to live the life I sing about in my song. I'm going to stand for right and always shun the wrong. If I'm in a crowd, if I'm alone, on the street or in my home, I'm going to live the life I sing about in my song. You sing that line with me. I'm going to live the life I sing about in my song. Every day, everywhere, on the busy thoroughfare, folks may watch me, some may spot me, say I'm foolish, but I don't care. I can sing one thing and then live another, be a saint by day and a devil undercover. I'm gonna live the life I sing about in my song. I'm gonna live the life I sing about in my song. If at day, if at night, I must always walk in the light. that's right. I can't go to church and shout all day Sunday, go out and get drunk and raise sand on a Monday. I'm gonna live the life I sing about in my song. Everybody, I'm gonna live the life I sing about in my song. Not for gold, not for fame, but for love in Jesus' name. In the morning, noon, or evening, or at midnight, it's just the same. I can sing God's praise and enjoy his favor when I'm living next door, not speaking to my neighbor. I'm gonna live my life I sing about in my song. I'm gonna live the life I sing about in my song.
Woo! Christiana and Bob, thank you so much. That was superb, and such fitting words for us in this room here, where we have been singing for a year together on a lot of topics, a lot of subjects, a lot of social change, a lot of singing for healthcare workers, a lot of singing for action, and the idea that we're actually going to sing it and live it is one of the most significant portions of what we're doing in here. One piece without the other isn't all that valuable. And yeah, you can certainly be socially active without singing, but why would you want to do that? So both pieces together. So Christiana, can you just tell us a little bit about your Doorstep series?
Yeah, well, you introduced me as a jazz singer, and but I've been singing all kinds of music ever since I was 2 years old and sang to the chickens across the fence, you know. So it was, my mom sang lullabies and everything. So singing was just like breathing or like walking. And I've been bringing a lot of the standards, which I also had to discover from scratch in this country. Although I'm here now for 40 years, I still sometimes feel new, and there's something new to discover every day. I can't believe it. So learning the wonderful jazz standards from the Great American Songbook was my basis for loving and embracing jazz. And I've sung many, many, many concerts every year in senior homes, in nursing homes, in community centers, in libraries where we do our Bop Goes a Weasel jazz for kids for age 2 on up. And now, a year ago, everything just stopped dead, of course. Boom, the bottom fell out. And it was such a shock. So I used that opportunity to just say, maybe I'm just a singer again, and let me learn anything. So I pulled out my little ukulele. I used to take classes with Marcy Marksa and Kathy Fink, who are also here in the area and who have presented, and brushed out my ukulele skills and learned Baby Beluga and Itsy Wincy Spider and all the Beatles tunes and things I had turned up my nose on. And now we're on our doorstep, Bob and I, he with his drums, you can't see it, and me with the ukulele, and we're singing every day at 6 o'clock for half an hour. For the dog walkers, for the children, for the neighbors, for cars, stop and park in the middle of the street. And I said, drive over to the curb. And we have a half hour of just silly smiles. And it was just medicine. We've done it for from March 21st last year till just before Halloween, and when it got cold and dark. And now we started it again March 21st this year. And we're going strong.
That is so beautiful. And I hope that anyone in our local area can go by and see it. And at some point I will go by and see it, and I'll take a little film for anybody not in our local area who wants to be able to check it out. Thank you so much, Christiana. Can you also just let us know about your the CD you were mentioning when we were chatting earlier?
Oh, This here was my first CD. This was from last century. My goodness, 1999. And this is a newer one that I've done with my friends since I moved to Maryland, with a wonderful guitarist, Mike Geller, and Bob Shan on bass, Dominic Smith on drums, and Chris Battistone. Again, we've just done standards, bebop, and the blues, and it keeps us sane and grateful.
And some bosses.
Yeah, bossa
Some
nova
bossa
too.
novas.
Oh yeah, of course.
Is great. Thank you so much. So let's give another big hand to Christiana and Bob. And thank you so much for being here to help us celebrate year 2. It is actually seems exactly perfectly fitting to have someone who's been in the room all of this time be one of our new singers in year 2. So thank you so much, gang, for that. Arne,
Thank you.
Thank you. Arne, I'm going to swing it back over to you.
Fantastic. Woo, everybody, let's take a breath. We're taking in a lot of good energy this morning. Let's remember it, let's smell it, let's feel it all in our bodies. And I get the opportunity to talk to one of my favorite people, Mr. Ray Davis. Open up your microphone. Everybody, give him another hand for that incredible song, that incredible offering he gave to us. Big bro, let everybody know where you are at this moment. Where are you in the world?
I am literally in Los Angeles, California, in my little home hideaway, my studio.
Okay. All right, fantastic. Well, this will not be the last time you'll be in the room, but just give folks a sense of what your music background is.
Oh yeah, well, music background. I got a bachelor's of music degree from Loma Linda University, La Sierra campus. This is in Southern California. And before that, I was music. Come from a musical family. Come by it honestly. My mother is a longtime brilliant church musician, pianist, organist, singer. Really a far better musician than I could ever dream to be. And,
Our mother. I'm claiming her too.
that's true. She claims you big time. Nobody that she loves more than Arne, really, as a singer and as a person. But everybody in my family does something musical, and have been singing and playing instruments since anything that I can remember. I do have active memories of being about 3 years old, making up songs just constantly. Yeah, so that's a big part of what I get to do. Oh,
Oops.
you're muted now, love. All right, yeah, there you go.
Uh-oh. Here we go. So speaking of instruments, what are all of the musical instruments that you play?
Well, the ones that are most active are guitar, piano, and trumpet. But I also play a bit of ukulele, and I really appreciate Chris. That was perfect pronunciation, perfect. Play a bit of ukulele, recorders, pretty much all the wind instruments. So I can mess around with clarinet, saxophone, flute, a lot more. And let's see what else. Anything else?
Let's not forget you're a master whistler. We all heard that. Let's not forget. Okay, and you are also the founder of High Vibe Music. High Vibe Music. Please tell us, what is that?
Oh, I'd be so happy to tell you about it. This is my life's work, my life's passion. Sharing high vibe music and arts with the world. High vibe really refers to the highest expression and highest conception of ourselves and of life and our duties and responsibilities and really our activity in all of the cosmos, but especially how we treat each other and how we treat this earth and how we treat all the other inhabitants of the earth. So high vibe is intended to lift us up and in consciousness and an idea so that we think, feel, speak, and behave better. That's what high vibes are. Plus, though, it encompasses all styles. So it sounds like everything. It can sound like absolutely anything, but it's about the intention and the content and what's being expressed there. So
Fantastic. Katie, I'm going to thank you for including all of Ray's links in the chat so people can know how they can find you to support you. People, I just have to remind you, it is very vital right now to support our creative artists, me included. We're providing time, healing through this time, especially during this time. Ray, what's coming up for you?
a video. We're putting the finishing touches on a video for that very song, The Least of These, where I've had some buddies of mine. We call ourselves the Regenerates.
Say it again.
Regenerate. So it's Ray Davis and the Regenerates.
Because we're regenerating.
That's right. That's right. We're being born anew. They kindly recorded in their own home studios their parts, and so we're putting all of that video and audio together, and you'll hear about it if you're connected with me on my Facebook page. So it'll direct you to where to be able to see and hear that beautiful product. So that should be happening within a month.
Okay, fantastic. But people can go right now to your page, sign up for your mailing list so they can know everything that's going on. All right, big bro, I'm taking a breath. Will you please lead us out with a double chorus of that incredible song, The Least of These? The message is so important. Just say the lyrics. Say the lyrics.
Whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least of these, I've done it to me. Whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least of these. Sing whatever again. Whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least, whatever I've done to the least of these. Well, I've done it to me.
Ooh, baby. And you know I was singing along with you. And I can't wait till we're in a physical space where we can sing with each other again.
I agree.
Joe, take it back.
Thank you, Arne. Thank you, Ray, so much for bringing us that beautiful song back in the end again. It was really great to sing again with you. And yeah, so definitely hoping to have you back. We had someone in the chat who put they want to hear your keyboard. So now we know what we're going to do on round 2 with Ray in the room is we're going to get your keyboard up. It was really, really super. Thank you. The perfect song, both you and Christiana, the perfect songs to celebrate a year 2 of singing for social justice, singing for our own mental health, wellness, singing for community, singing for our Daily Antidote family. Can we all give it up for Ray, for Christiana, for Arne, for Katie and Nico and Julia all on the tech, and maybe Aaron in here too now. And I really, really, really can't wait to sing with all of you tomorrow. Thank you for being part of yesterday's big celebration, and thank you for being part of today's big celebration. If you missed yesterday, you can find it on Facebook Live, and really can't wait to see you all again soon. Thank you again, Facebook Live, for being with us, and see you tomorrow.